vuka, 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 vuka. Wake up, vuka. Book recommendation, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm humbled that you chose to click on this video. You didn't click on it by mistake. You clicked on it because we wrote book recommendation, The Alchemist. You probably have heard a lot about the book, The Alchemist, but you haven't had a chance to read the book. I'd like to summarize the book. I'll put together some notes. I don't know how many times I've read the book, but recently I've given myself to listen to it twice because right now in the day and age of technology, so you can listen to audiobooks as opposed to reading the physical book. So I've listened to it twice over the past week, and I'm very impressed that it's a timeless book. It's a book that you have to read in your life. It's like those other classics that I always talk about. It's a book you have to read. You can't tell me you've never read The Alchemist, and if you haven't read it, you have to go read it. Let me give you a summary of what the book is about. It is a 1988 book, and it's a book by Paulo Coelho, as other people call him. I don't know what's the right pronunciation. But the story of The Alchemist, by the way, spans back to 1988. It follows the story of a young Andalusian shepherd who travels to the pyramids of Egypt to find a treasure he has recurrently dreamed about. On his journey, he has to overcome multiple obstacles through which he learns valuable life lessons. And I've summarized some of those lessons. Some of the things that I've written on my notes are, the question I want to ask you is, what are your dreams? Think about your dream. What is your dream, Danseka? What is it that you'd like to become? As you're watching this video, think about that. Most people dream when they're young, but they forget their dreams through life happening. Life happens to all of us. We all move on with life. We all grow. We all experience life's challenges, and things happen to us. Things happen in our lives, and we sometimes forget our dreams. We sometimes we end up having to do things because we have to get paid and pay the bills, pay rent at the end of the month. Provide for your child, but then you end up forgetting your dreams. Align yourself. Number two, you see will alignment. Back to the alignment. What is your dream? Don't throw away that dream. And as I continue with my notes here, most people dream when they are young, yes, but they forget through life or through indoctrination. Other people get indoctrinated into other things. We watch a lot of TV, you watch a lot of social media, you're always clicking, subscribing to things. Your dreams might just end up changing. You might just end up altering your dreams. We all alter our dreams. But if you look at most of the most successful people, they've been doing what has made them successful for so many years, and it's things that they started from an early age. Yes, they started from an early age. They've been doing what they're doing from dala basesebancane, from dala basale babanyane, and they've been doing that for many years. It's taken them years of practice for them to be good at what they're doing. I don't know if you guys have ever read a book by Malcolm Gladwell called The Outliers. He talks about the concept of the 10,000 hours. You have to have done something at least for 10,000 hours for you to be good at it. For you to be good at it, and that takes at least 18 minutes a day for the next 10 years. 18 minutes a day for the next 10 years. So, which means people who are experts at anything, it means they've been doing that thing for at least a minimum of 18 minutes daily for at least a minimum of 10 years. And then longer than that, you are qualified to be called an expert. You are qualified to be called a guru. You are qualified to be called somewhat of a high level person in whatever it is that you're doing, considering if you've been consistent at it. Write down your goals, Mdansekaya, so that you never forget your goals. Keep writing them down. There's something about the brain, it does record you when you write there's something about writing things down. My brain acts like that. Every time when I write things down, even if it's something that I like, but when I have to teach or I have to share the information with other people, or maybe I'm in a meeting, I write down notes. There's some sort of way that my brain processes that information and it stores it by me writing it down. So write it down as well. Because as much as our brains are different, but this subconscious mind, it's pretty much similar. All of our minds, our brain neurons are sort of similar. When you write it down, it sort of imprints it, it embeds it. Look at it when you're putting that pen to paper, look at it like you're embedding it to your mind. Never stop improving yourself on whatever it is that you're doing. As you grow, you will meet people who will help you to pursue your purpose. It might just be that coach ekaslaku sesentwana. It might just be that coach on gelezisayo ukuthi nidlale tennis or nichoke. It might just be that coach on gelezise rugby. It might just be that teacher that spends time with you after school, showing you mathematics or whatever your favorite subject is, or maybe at varsity for you to do extra classes. It might just be that librarian, that library in your community that you visit all the time, and that person who's always willing to assist you over there. You will meet people who will help you with your dream. Other people who might even sacrifice just for you to go for that job interview, or for you to practice, or for you will meet a lot of people along the way who will help you. That's why I don't subscribe to the concept of black text, because I think there is just this narrative that is nowadays being pushed by social media, where a lot of us, especially black people, were coming up with all these amazing and great arguments on why there shouldn't be black text, or on why black text is bad, on why we shouldn't help where we come from. I always say that is nonsense. It took a village to raise you. It took a lot of people contributing to your success to be where you are. Somebody assisted you. Somebody was there when you couldn't even be there for yourself. Somebody promoted you. Somebody motivated you. Somebody inspired you. Somebody helped you. Somebody gave you their money. Somebody sacrificed their time for you. Somebody sacrificed their one-room apartment for you. Somebody sacrificed their money for you. Somebody sacrificed their clothes sometimes for you. Somebody sacrificed for you to be the person that you are. You can't come here now all of a sudden and tell us, hey, black taxi apeta, hey, abazali bakho 1, 2, 3, and 4, washa kwacima, wena ngeke ubancede. But that's a topic for another day. I'd like to say to you guys, hard work is a blessing. Hard work is a blessing, and great things in life are for those who are willing to put in the work consistently. When you work hard on yourself, you don't have to see the end. The universe conspires to help you achieve your goals. You have to see the end in your mind. It does not have to physically be visible here, but in your mind you see it. That's why basibiza bathi amahlanya. When we are creating things, we don't have them yet. It's in your mind, the first thing. The next thing, it's in my hand. The next thing, it's in your stomach. But it was in my mind at some point. So it's in your mind now. People that don't believe you, but because you keep on seeing that picture in your mind, you've visualized it. You've seen your success. You've seen your idea. You've seen yourself as a successful person, that which you would like to become. That's why that picture is important. That's why other people encourage people having things like vision boards, things that you'd like to become. See a picture of it all the time. Or visit those channels on YouTube. Visit that type of content, that which you would like to become. See that type of a picture with you being there, being in it every day in your mind. So it has to be physically alive in your mind. But you have to put in the work. And they talk about consistency. The book talks about putting in the work and being consistent. No matter what it is, if you put in the work and you're consistent, it'll eventually produce results. For example, this video, I don't know, or the 5 a.m. Club, how many episodes we've done. But this is before the 20th episode. I don't know, maybe this is episode 21, 22, 23, 19. I don't know what episode it is. But I know that I've been posting videos for at least now almost a month. Check this 5 a.m. Club a year from now. Check this 5 a.m. Club now. Not even when. Now in 2025. No, look now, it's getting like 800 views, 1,000 views, 5,000 views, 10,000 views. Nyana. Look at it in 2025. Look at it in 2027. Because I just keep on putting in the work. I am consistent. For those who are watching this video in 2025, look at how big this channel is now. Yes, it started here. It started here when I was recording this, telling people that I'm putting a book summary of the book, The Alchemist, and with my comments fused into this summary that I've put in for people who have not read the book. But it's a book recommendation. But within that book recommendation, to prove as an example, I am saying, look at this channel. Right now, as I'm recording this video, this channel is sitting at 81,000 subscribers. Definitely sure by 2025 it's on 200,000 subscribers. Definitely sure by 2026 it's on 300,000-400,000 subscribers. 2027, I'm definitely sure this channel is on 1 million subscribers. But it started here. before we even hit 100,000 subscribers. Why? Because I put in the work, I was intentional about it, but the most important, consistency is the name of the game, guys. The number one currency that matters is consistency. When you work hard on yourself, you don't have to see the end. The universe conspires to help you achieve your goals. When they say the universe conspires to help you achieve your goals, they're saying basically God is working behind the scenes to make sure you succeed. You might not see it now, but God will make you meet people either by coincidence or by plan, but it's by God's design that you might have met certain people where you feel like, there has to be a reason why I'm bumping into this person again. I just bumped into them hardly less than a month ago or less than a week ago. Why do I keep on bumping into them and it's not likely that I see this person? I probably have not seen them in many, many years. There has to be a reason why I'm seeing this. You'll only understand at a later stage. It's uNkulunkulu working behind the scenes. You'll find that you end up conversing with this person, and out of the conversation it happens that you share what you're doing, they share what they're doing. They probably know somebody you've been looking for or somebody who might just help you with that hustle that you're busy with. And that's what they mean when they say, because you put it out there in the universe, because you're putting in the work daily, because you're working hard on yourself, you're working hard on your project, you're consistent on it, the universe, other people call it the universe, but uNkulunkulu ultimately, he's working in your favor. It might not be visible. You might not see. Sometimes it might be hard. Very, very hard. Actually, at most times, it will be hard. You will feel like giving up, but you don't give up. You keep continuing because God is always on your side. Hard work is a blessing. When you work hard on yourself, okay, I've already done that line. Increase your chances of success by 40% by writing down clear action plan, execution, and regular progress reports. That's what the book says. Should I repeat that? Write down what you want to become. Have that vision. But as much as you've got the vision, you must have the plan. Have the plan. This is what I'm going to achieve. This is the date at which I'm going to achieve it by. This is what I'm going to do to achieve it. And in this thing that I'm going to do to achieve it, here are the steps I'm going to take. This is the first step that I'll be doing. This is the second step. This is the third step. This is the fourth step. This is the fifth step. And in breaking it down even further, this is what we will be doing weekly. This is what we will be doing monthly. And you must go back to everything you've written down and make sure that you remind yourself. That's why other people have got, when they start a company, they've got that mission. They've got a vision, they've got a mission, and they've got that action plan on how to do it. Once you've got a plan written down on how you're going to do it, it's already done. As a matter of fact, once you've already dreamed about it, and once you see it in your mind, it's already done. The second step is just to write it down, and as you write it down, you break it down. When you're breaking it down, that's what we call the plan. And the plan won't be easy, because to get to the destination, you have to go through the process. And the process is when you are going through this plan of yours, working on the plan. And to work on the plan, depending on what you're doing, you're going to need a lot of help. You're going to need a lot of people. Some help you might not be able to afford. That's why a lot of the things you'll have to do on your own in the beginning. But write it down, follow the steps, and keep up with the progress reports. No one is self-made. No man is an island. If you have achieved something, someone somewhere has helped you. The books that you've read, the seminars you've attended, the mentors that you have. If you don't have any mentors, get a mentor. If you don't attend seminars, attend seminars. Be in environments where other people that are doing or that are pursuing a similar dream as you are always in. Be around that type of an environment so that you are around other individuals that think like you, that are going to the same place as you. You can't tell me that you want to become the number one soccer player, but you're always hanging around musicians. Musicians are always going to fun places, but they're working. For them, it's work. But because you're not a musician, even if you think, no, I'm not there to go drink alcohol, you end up looking at things that end up getting you outside of your discipline, or things that end up tempting you to get outside of your own lane, or to end up getting less disciplined or ill-disciplined, because now you're operating in a space that is not. Hang out with other soccer players. You want to become the number one DJ? Hang out around other DJs. Want to become an entrepreneur? Hang around other entrepreneurs, other creatives, other visionaries, other pioneers, other people who are starting things, other big dreamers. Because sometimes you're going to hang around other people that are just going to discourage you because they don't get you. They just go, le yahlanya le. Le yahlanya le. Le ithi yona ishaya energy drink ezoba number 1 la eMzansi yahlanya le. Yahlanya just because iphume TV. Just because ishaya ihitnyana amahitnyana mbala secabanga ukuthi izosenzela energy drink. Energy drink ezophuzwa uMzansi. Ah wakula mtho setsakula jwano. That's what they're going to say to you. That's what they used to say to me. That's what they used to say about me. At a later stage, yes, they'll all hop on. But in the beginning, nobody will hop on. It's your car. You must drive it. You must show us that it moves. You must show us what you're going to do to make it move. And as it moves, one person going to come in, 2 people are going to come in, 3 people are going to come in. Your immediate family members, your immediate circle of friends, your family, your community, your followers on your social media platform. Start with those. But even those, not even 10%, only 1% of them might just consider supporting you on your idea. But in the beginning, it's going to be difficult. So hey, food for thought. You'll do the dishes. Let's continue here. Make yourself valuable to your mentors. Now, I didn't just speak about mentors and just skim past that. That's a very important point. Spiritual mentor you probably have, or you probably don't have. Get a spiritual mentor. Somebody's going to help you align with understanding who you are, understanding the word of God, understanding the importance of God in your life, the role that God plays in your life. Understand the word. That's extremely important. That spiritual mentor can be your pastor. That spiritual mentor can be your father, your mother. It could be your aunt. It could be the man down the street. It could be a homeless man who's an elderly man that you just like hanging out with, who just gives you wisdom all the time, but he draws you closer to God every time. You do need that spiritual mentor. And then you also need a mentor that has walked the path that you are trying to walk. You're trying to become a successful musician. Follow somebody who has become a successful musician and they've been for a while. Obviously, that one is obvious. We all follow people that are great at what we do. And we follow their steps. We've read their books. We've been reading their stories. We understand who they are. But not only them, the successful ones. Follow others also that are good, but they're not necessarily superstar level, but they're up there. You want to become the number 1 rugby player. You want to become the number 1, whatever it is. Make sure that you get a mentor. Even if that person is not necessarily sitting here next to you and speaking to you on a daily basis, giving you advice, mentoring you. You can have a mentor from a distance. They don't even have to know you. Just like now. I'm a mentor to a lot of you guys. You write the messages all the time that I'm mentoring you without even having met you. Some of you have been mentoring you for years. I bump into you all the time. You always tell me, yo, Brasbu. Like even this morning at the gym, somebody came and said, man, that person was emotional. He had tears in his eyes. He hugged me so tight at the gym. Good looking gent, eh? Buffed up, 6-pack guy, good looking guy. Pumping iron, and he just sees me, comes to me, you know? He's like, man, you don't understand. You don't understand what you've been to my life. You know, he started getting emotional. He was like, if I had to tell you, it's going to take the whole day, but I just thought, let me come. I don't approach celebrity. He calls me a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. And then he starts sharing a story, summarizes it. I didn't even know. But yes, I do know the role that I play in society, and I've been playing it for years through all of the work that I've done. But I know that I'm a mentor to a lot of you. I know I'm a mentor to you guys watching now. So choose a mentor. It might not be me. It might be somebody else. It might be somebody from overseas. It's better when they are local because you understand them better, and some of the things they speak about, you understand better, and they're able to dissect things better. It might just be somebody, it might be McG, might be Penuel, might be Bonang, might be, you don't have to know them in person and sit with them like this. Might be Osputim Mahanyela Tabengwa. It might be Dr. Mama Tefni Mashile Nkosi. Might be Mr. Mike Teke. Might be Mr. Robert Kumete. Might be Dr. Tim Tebe. It might be anybody. It might just be the guy down the street, the guy who's owning that spaza shop over there, the guy who owns that car wash over there. Find yourself a mentor. Healthy self-esteem is key to success. Don't let people around you to dictate your pursuit for your dreams. You are going to get discouraged. You are going to have a lot of people that are going to have all sorts of different opinions about you, about your journey, about what you're doing, about where you're going. You don't stop. You don't stop. Simple example with these videos that we post. There's people who are saying all sorts of different things already. Manje usibuda uzama ukwenzani. Ah, usibuda this and that. Ah, mayiseka zenza umfundisi. Ah, this. Do I stop? No, I don't. I'm in pursuit of growing my platform. I'm in pursuit of growing my voice. I'm in pursuit of inspiring and impacting as many lives out there as possible. I can go on the whole day to summarize The Alchemist, guys. It's a book worth reading. It's a book I'll highly recommend on any day. It's a book I've read more than once. It's a book I've listened to, the audiobook, more than once. I've repeatedly listened to it, and that's why I thought, let me do this summary. I might take the whole hour, I might take 2 hours, but I thought, let me just do maybe a 15-20 minute video to sort of break it down. I will be doing more book recommendations on books that I've read that I think you need to know, that I think can change your life. Definitely The Alchemist will change your life. It's full of messages, things you might have heard before, but some of you guys, you listen to this content but you don't put it to action. But I'd like to ask of you to put it to action. Hopefully you've learned something from this video. Write down some notes, write down some of the things that you think you've learned from this video, and I hope this video does inspire you to go search for the book The Alchemist. You don't have to go buy a physical copy. You can even just Google it online, read a PDF, or read the audio version, or probably somebody has read the entire book on YouTube for you. You can go check out some of those videos where other people are doing on the actual book, The Alchemist. But that is my summary for now. I don't think it's a lot of the things that you haven't heard before. I hope you are inspired. I wish you a great day. Be inspired. Keep pushing those dreams. I know it's not easy, but I will be here walking the journey with you. I will be holding you by the hand daily on the 5 a.m. club. Thank you to Mr. Paulo Coelho. That's another classic. I'll see you guys on more book recommendations. Thank you for watching the video.